Men cannot read between the lines. You need to realize that. For Valentine's Day, he blatantly asks me, what do you want to do? And I tell him, no, babe, I just want to stay home and, watch a movie with you. Nothing crazy. Let's not spend money,
Yeah.
yada, yada, yada. I don't want nothing. He goes, you don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. What happened? He came home with nothing. He picks me up from work. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, he's at least going to have flowers for me in the car. Mind you, I don't give a shit about flowers, but it's just like the gesture, right? First, I thought he was going to send me flowers to my job. So I'm waiting. All these other girls are getting flowers. I get nothing.
Yo, that's the
And I'm
most
like,
disappointing part.
no, I think it's alright because when I get downstairs, when he picks me up, he's gonna surprise me with flowers. I get downstairs, nothing. I'm like, my blood is starting to boil now. I get home, nothing. Then I see that he goes to sleep. I'm like, yo, are we really not gonna do nothing? And he's looking at me like, you said you didn't want to do anything. I'm like, yo, men are really just that dumb. He's like, this isn't like a Disney movie. Like, and it's true, ladies. If you want something, speak up. Yes, I want flowers. When in the day, I don't know. You figure it out. But I do want something to you. Figure it out. I want something.
Ladies, y'all better listen to her. She dropping jewels right there. She dropping some jewels. I'm telling you. You know, when I was dating and then when I met my wife, I have always been a very upfront person. And I told my wife from the very beginning, I am a very literal person. If you tell me that this is what you want or this is what you don't want, if I say that this is what I do and this is what I won't do, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, I mean that shit literally. There is no lines to be read between. I am not Kreskin the magician, and I know some of you youngins don't know what the heck I'm talking about when I say Kreskin. But the fact still remains is this. Kreskin would claim to be able to read minds. I'm telling you right now, nobody can read your mind. Your man cannot read your mind. We do not know what you want all the time. Now, being with you over a period of time, we start to learn your habits. We start to learn what it is that you like, what you don't like. We start to learn some of your expectations. But why wait? Why allow for argumentative situations to come up? Say what you want. It is January 7th today. The next major couples holiday is Valentine's Day. Sure, it's a made-up holiday. I believe that Valentine's Day should be every day. But that doesn't mean that I do shit every day. Don't get that twisted. But I do send my wife little messages, texts, little love videos, things of that nature every day. Kiss all over her. I know the things that she likes. I know the things that make her feel, and all that. But as we continue to grow, there will be changes. So I have to be attentive to those things, and I can do that. But you know what works better? If she just tells me. Just tell me what you want. You tell me what you want and I do it. If it's something that I don't think that I can do or don't feel like I want to do, then I'll tell you, that's not in my bag. I can't do it. It's not me. I do it as best I can, but it's not something I really want to do. And I'll tell her. And that's best. I am not a person who likes surprises. Don't try to give me a surprise party. Don't try to surprise me. Just tell me what it is. If you want to have a surprise birthday party for me, don't make it a surprise birthday party. Just say, I want to have a birthday party for you. And that's what my wife does. When it was my birthday, and we had the lounge, the cigar lounge, she told me, let's have a birthday party. Okay. I know she likes costumes and all that kind of stuff. So when Halloween came, she was like, let's have a Halloween party at the lounge. It's good for business. Sure, let's do it. Just tell me what you want. I'm not going to read your mind. And if she were to ever do what that young lady said that she did, and then wake me up saying that's it, oh, you just started a whole discussion that we about to have. And it's going to be very short. I told you from the beginning, tell me what you want. Do not expect me to read your mind, because I'm not that guy. I'm not going to do that. Ladies, if you would just do this, I know you want the surprise. You want to feel the surprise. You want to feel like he's going above and beyond and he's, paying you that attention. The fact that he's willing to just do it anyway is enough. It should be enough. I know for some of you, it's not. Some of you want that surprise thing. And as he learns you, he may do some surprise things. But if we ask you a question, we want your real answer. If I went downstairs right now and said, hey, babe, where would you like to go for dinner? If she said that she wanted to go to, Hell, we live here in San Antonio. I don't even know the restaurants they have quite down yet. But she said she wanted to go to any particular place. Then let's go. I don't know me. And then when I suggest some places, you're like, no. But you were all this time, you really wanted to go to, I don't know, Maggiano's or Carrabba's or some other restaurant. Just tell me right off the bat. Because if you, nah, then after a while I'm saying, well, hell, I guess we staying at home and you cooking, huh? Because if you can't make up your mind when I ask you a question, then I'm just going to do what I think we should do. And then if you don't like it, now we're going to, matter of fact, let me tell you a story. I just remembered that the first time I was dating as an adult. I was 37 years old. And I was going out on a date. This is about the third, fourth date with this young lady. And I asked her specifically, I said, well, what do you feel like eating tonight? Oh, I don't know. Just you pick anything. I said, okay. So we start going down the road. We pull up to the Cheesecake Factory. And when we get there, she says, I was really hoping that you would choose to go to, Legal Seafood. Because they had just recently opened Legal Seafood in Atlanta at that time frame. She was like, I was really hoping that you would choose Legal Seafood. Because that's what I really want. I'm really in the mood for some seafood. I looked over at her. I said, okay. I got in the car. We driving towards the highway, but you got to go left to go south because we was on the north side. Got to go left to go south to go downtown where Legal Seafood was. But we both live north. I drove her happiness north. She was like, where are you going? I said, don't worry about it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. We got off on the exit where both of us lived off the same exit. I drove to her apartment. I dropped her off. And she was like, mad. And I said, you know what? Next time I ask you where you want to go, you tell me exactly you want to go. I don't do this guessing what you want and then we get someplace and then you decide that that's not what you want and now it's supposed to read your mind. And so she apologized. She was like, well, can we go to Legal Seafood now? I was like, no, I'm going home. Because I don't feel like dealing with you. I don't want to look at you right now. Because you should have just told me. And I told you before when we first started dating. Tell me what you want. Don't sit up here and try to play games with me. I'm grown. I don't do that. Right? And so we still dated for about 5 months after that. But never again did she try to have me guessing about what she wanted. So ladies, yes, I'm a little emphatic about this one. Tell your man exactly what you want and stop hoping that he guessed right, because all you're doing is creating unnecessary friction within the relationship. So y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.